I'm gonna talk about our kind patterns. So Whiten, Hobe, Newmarket. So Coburg is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rain. So Barry, Georginia, Beverly Isles, Orla is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rain. You can't see Thunder Beach. So Thunder Beach could be like also like 6.25 millimeters of rain. So let's start again. So 6.25 millimeters of rain is in Palm Beach, Thunder Beach, Midland, Solog, Bay doesn't count. This count like 6.25 millimeters of rain is also counts in Solog Bay. Collingwood is 6.25 millimeters of rain. Barry Hanover is gonna get some 6.25 millimeters of rain in Hanover, Ontario. So Peterborough 6.25 millimeters of rain. So Oshawa, Uxbridge, Scarborough, Stouffville, Richmond Hill, Newmarket, Orangeville, Brampton, Belleville, those cities are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rain. So next hours, so it will be Belleville. We could do one city left. So it's gonna be like not Palm Beach. Whole Bay is gonna get some 6.25 millimeters of rain. 6.25 millimeters of rain is the whole Bay, but or like Lawrence Head is actually going to be 2.5 millimeters of rain. So next hour, 7 p.m. Most weather Toronto is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rain. Mississauga, Hamilton, Burlington is winds by Brighton, Owenson, and Northwest, anywhere northeast of Brighton, and in Salak Bay, Midland, Orla, Georginia, Beverly Isles, Niagara Falls City, parts of it, Burlington, Hamilton, Miss Oakville. So those cities gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rain. So Collingwood, Peterborough, Coburg, London is going to get some 2.5 millimeters of rain. Port Erie is going to get some 2.5 millimeters of rain. Niagara on the Lake and Niagara parts of Niagara Falls City is going to get some 2.5 millimeters of rain. Barrie is going to get some 2.5 millimeters of rain. Collingwood is going to get some 2.5 millimeters of rain. Belleville is going to get some 6.25 millimeters of rain. Next hour, and the miss like Palm Beach, Thunder Beach is gonna get some 2.5 millimeters of rain, and I did like Solak Bay is actually 0.25 millimeters of rain. I might say twice because I might miss it. So next hour, 7 a.m. Missed 7 a.m. So Niagara on the lake parts of Niagara Falls City, Collingwood is gonna mix with snowfall, so it's gonna get 0.25 millimeters of a snowfall, but it's going to get some 2.5 millimeters of rainfall. So parts of Niagara Falls City, Niagara on the lake is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rain. So next hour, 1 p.m. Newmarket, Stouffville is going to get some Newmarket. It could be Stouffville is going to get even southeastern Scarborough is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rain. You might see dark clouds beside left and right of Collingwood, but it's not rainfall yet. So London is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rain. So next hour, let's see how long it takes the video. Next hour, 7 p.m. nothing. So 7 a.m. nothing, and except northeast Ontario snowfall. So that doesn't count unless I say the city name. So Scarborough, Stouffville, Newmarket, Richmond Hill, Mississauga, Brampton, Oakville, Hamilton, Burlington, Collingwood, Wharton, Owen Sound, Midland, Palm Beach, Thunder Beach, Solid Bay, Hope Bay, Lions Head, London, Orangeville, Berry, Beverly Isles, Georgia, Beverly Isles. It's gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rain, including wind speeds. So next round, so Oshawa expected 0.25 millimeters of rain actually. So Coburg, Belleville. It's gonna get some 6.25 millimeters of rain, 12.5 millimeters of rain, Belleville. Peterborough is 2.5 millimeters of rain. So next hour, 7 a.m. So Palm Beach, Thunder Beach, Salt Lake Bay, Midland, Niagara, no, Niagara. So those cities are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rain. Ignore that line, the 450 line. So in Hollywood, so those cities are gonna get 0.25 millimeters of rain. Whatever I said, except Honolulu. So next 1 p.m. nothing except some long point could get some 0.25 millimeters of rain. So next hour, long point, same thing, long point. Port area is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rain. So 7 a.m. new storm. And snowfall on the top and rainfall on the bottom. So except for the frozen precipitation on the top of rainfall. So it's going to take a while. So Scarborough, southwestern Scarborough. So we're going to say Scarborough's borderline if it's mixed. So Scarborough borderline is gonna get some 6.25 millimeters of rain. So snowfall is going to be 2.5 millimeters of snowfall. So gonna skip snowfall until the hour by hour. So downtown Toronto is going to be 6.25 millimeters rain. Oakville is going to be. Mississauga is actually going to be 6.25 millimeters of rain. Oakville is going to be. Oakville 12.5 and Hamilton, Burlington is going to be 6.25 millimeters of rain. Niagara on the Lake, Niagara Falls City, 4080 is going to be 2.5 millimeters of rain. London's going to be 6.25 millimeters of rain. Whitetown Owen Sound is going to be. I'm going to ignore that. So Palm Beach. It's going to be. Hope Bay is going to be like 2.5 millimeters of rain. Parts of Oshawa is going to be 2.5 millimeters of rain. Cuba is going to be 2.5. Belleville is 2.5 and 6.25 is in downtown Toronto. The southwest is Scarborough. So and rest of the city is okay. Didn't need to correct. So I'm gonna skip snowfall until just hour by hour. So Scarborough, southern Scarborough, down to Toronto, Mississauga parts of, not Mississauga, it could be Mississauga, but it's gonna be parts of Mississauga, it's gonna get mixed up. So down to Toronto is mostly, it's gonna get some 2.5, 6.25 millimeters of rain, including Hamilton, Burlington, Niagara on the Lake, Niagara Falls City parts of it. It's gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rain, some parts of Niagara Falls City and Niagara on the Lake fully city. London is going to be borderline 6.25 millimeters of rain. Port area is going to be like 2.5 millimeters of rain. Coburg is going to be like 2.5 millimeters of rain. Belleville is going to be 6.25 millimeters of rain. So I might skip snowfall and frozen precipitation. So Oshawa is going to be 2.5 millimeters of rain because it's too long to find the snowfall, frozen precipitation. I'm going to say Oshawa again. Oshawa is going to get like 2.5 millimeters of rainfall, or liquid precipitation. So final hour, it's going frozen precipitation everywhere. So this is the easiest one. So Belleville is going to get like 2.5 millimeters of rainfall. And snowfall is in Newmarket. So Newmarket is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. And snowfall is in Collingwood, Thunder Beach, Palm Beach, Salt Lake Bay, Midland, Orla, Barrie, Georgia. So those are snowfall, including Hope Bay, Lion's Head, Whitetown, Wonsan. So going to say snowfall first. So Whitetown is 0.25 centimeters millimeters of snowfall. Wonsan is 2.5 millimeters of snowfall. In Collingwood, Midland, Palm Beach, Thunder Beach, Salt Lake Bay, Orlella, Barrie, Georgia, those cities are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall, but it's rainfall. Even though it's in millimeters, it's still snowfall. So Line said Hope Bay is gonna be 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Peterborough is going to be borderline freezing rain, so mostly it's gonna be 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. So London sees nothing. Fort Erie is 0.25 millimeters of rain, including parts of Niagara Falls City. So total snowfall, gonna say winter precipitation. So it's gonna take a while to go to winter. So going to go to precipitation. Sunday doesn't show up full. So gonna go 170. It's not loaded enough. So gonna do 12 hours. So let's double check the precipitation if it's not loaded enough. The weather model just doesn't work that this time. So let's do precipitation. Multiple minute. Okay, it works. So let's go back to winter precipitations. So it's gonna be 12 hours instead of 1 hour. It's gonna mix up. So 8 p.m. I'm gonna go all the way to 90th hour. There's no snowfall. 90th hour, nothing, no one bathes. So it's gonna go back to 8 p.m. today. So total snowfall in 12 hours, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. because of daylight savings, and so 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. So 8.5 centimeters of snowfall is in Newmarket. Brampton is 2.6 centimeters of snowfall. And Snowfall is 2.3 centimeters of snowfall. Scarborough is gonna be 2 point something. It's gonna be 2.5 centimeters. It's gonna be 1 centimeter, but it's gonna show up to 2 centimeters of snowfall. But it's also mostly around like 1 centimeter of snowfall in 12 hours. It's gonna take a while until you use Google or whatever. So middle. Oh. So the actual snowfall, total snowfall is actually 2.7 centimeters of snowfall in Scarborough. Uxbridge 3.7, 0.2 is Oshawa, 0.4 is 0.4 is in Peterborough. Ignore Ham, Revel doesn't count. So Lion's Head is 9.1, Lion Hope is 9.1 actually. So Lion's Head is 9.1, but Hope Bay is going to be 7. It's between 9.5 centimeters of snowfall that's in actually Hope Bay. So 19.2 is this is centimeters of snowfall. So in this, if you see 12 hours snowfall, 10 to 1 radio centimeters. That's centimeters of snowfall, not rainfall millimeters. So 17.8 is in Midland. 9 centimeters. So it's gonna be 10 centimeters of rain. Snowfall is in. I'm gonna say this number for now. So it's gonna be 10 centimeters of snowfall is in Salt Lake Bay, and actually 16 centimeters of snowfall is in Salt Lake Bay, and Thunder Beach. It's gonna be hard to find, so it's gonna be 13 centimeters of snowfall. It's gonna be rounded, so it's gonna be 14 centimeters of snowfall that is Thunder Beach and Palm Beach is going to be 18 centimeters. It's going to be 17 centimeters of snowfall. It's in Palm Beach. Hamilton, London is 0.3, 10.9 is in Whiteton. Owen Sound is going to be harder, so it's going to be 12, 13. It's going to be 13.5 centimeters of snowfall. It's in Owen Sound, so that's total snowfall. So total rainfalls. So total is going to switch to mouse. So total precipitation every 12 hours could be easier, including frozen precipitation. It's going to include that, this weather model. So I'm going to do today's later. So Scarborough, somewhere in southeastern Scarborough, 0.3 2 millimeters of rain marked. Snowfall 0.2. London 0.2. So rest of the southern Ontario stays dry except a little bit the mouse. It's gonna take a while to move it up. It's gonna select everything. So next hour is gonna be 8 p.m. So Scarborough down to Toronto, Snowfall, Brampton, Uxbridge. They'll say this is going to be 3 millimeters of rain. Newmarket is 5 millimeters of rain, 3 millimeters of rain down to Toronto. Orangeville is 4 millimeters of rain, 5 millimeters of rain in Oshawa. 5 millimeters of precipitation is in Peterborough. 8 millimeters of precipitation is 8 is Cobourg, 12 is Belleville, 8 is Niagara on the Lake. Niagara Falls City is 11 millimeters of rain if it's degrees, so it's going to be millimeters instead because it's millimeters on the weather model. So I'm going to say model instead. So 11 millimeters of rain is precipitation is in Fort Erie. London is 9 millimeters of precipitation. 4 millimeters of precipitation is in Whiteton, Owen Sound. And I'm going to say 5 millimeters of precipitation is in Lions Head, Hope Bay. 3 millimeters of rain is in Midland. Thunder Beach, Palm Beach, Salt Bay. Collingwood is 2 millimeters of rain. Hamilton, Burlington is 5 millimeters of rain. Goodsby 7 millimeters of rain. Mississauga, Oakville 3 millimeters of rain. It's going to be 2.5 also. Oakville is 5 millimeters of rain. So next day it's gonna put the mouse. So 8 p.m. is gonna be nothing. So Fort Erie is gonna be 0.7 millimeters of rain. Southern Niagara Falls City is gonna be 0.2 millimeters of rain. And London is nothing. It's going to go to 7 p.m. final hours. So 7 millimeters of rain is in Brampton. 8 millimeters of rain is in Scarborough. Down to Toronto is 9 millimeters of rain. Brampton is 8 millimeters of rain. Oshawa is 5 millimeters of rain. 8 millimeters of rain, I'm gonna say precipitation later. 9 millimeters of rain is in Newmarket. 8 millimeters of rain is in Uxbridge. 9 millimeters of rain is Peterborough. 4 millimeters of precipitation is 4 millimeters of precipitation is Cobourg. 9 millimeters of rain in Belleville. Niagara on the Lake is 1 millimeters of rain, 3 millimeters of rain in Niagara Falls City. London 6 millimeters of rain, 11 millimeters of rain in Whiteton, 19 millimeters of rain Collingwood, 9 millimeters of rain in Hamilton. Burlington is going to be 10 millimeters, 10.5 millimeters of rain. Oakville is going to be 9 millimeters of rain. 10 millimeters of rain in Oakville, actually 12 millimeters of rain in Oakville. So Orangeville has skipped. It's going to be 10 millimeters of rain. Whiteton is 11 millimeters of rain, including Orangeville and Oakville. So 9 millimeters of rain, Hope Bay, Lions Head. 18 millimeters of rain is in it's in Thunder Beach. is 19. No, it's gonna be 17 millimeters of rain on the beach. Salt Lake Bay is gonna be 18. And Palm Beach is 19. Midland is 19. Barrie is 16. And Orilla 16. Georgia is gonna be 9. It's going to be 12 millimeters of rain. Georgia, Beverly Isles is 15 millimeters of rain. It's going to skip multiple cities. Takes too long. It doesn't take too long actually. So total temperature patterns. So it's going to go skip today's on this day. You could do today's. So it's going to be 3 p.m. Brampton down to Toronto is 11 degrees, 9 degrees in Snowfall, 10 degrees in Scarborough, Newmarket is 8 degrees, 7 degrees in Uxbridge, 7 degrees in Peterborough, 9 degrees in Coolbrook, Oshawa, Belleville's 8 degrees, everywhere in Niagara Falls is 12 degrees, 11 degrees in London, 5 degrees in Whiteton, 5 degrees in Collingwood, 5 degrees in Burlington, Hamilton, Oakville 12 degrees, 11.5 degrees, 5 degrees, 6 degrees. It'll be hard to find so far. 6 degrees in Lions Head, Hope Bay, 4 degrees in gonna say 5 degrees in Thunder Beach, Palm Beach, Salt Lake Bay, Barrie 6 degrees, Orilla 4 degrees, Georgia 7 degrees, Lovely Isle 6 degrees, Orange World is gonna be 9 degrees, I'm gonna say 9 degrees. So 8 a.m. 1 degrees in Uxbridge, Newmarket, Oshawa, Snowfall is 2 degrees, Coolbrook 2 degrees, Peterborough is 2 degrees, 0 degrees, Belleville is 2 degrees, Hamilton, Burlington 4 degrees, Brampton, Downtown Toronto is 4 degrees, 3 degrees in Brampton, Oakville 4 degrees, 4 degrees in Niagara Falls City, Niagara on the Lake is 5 degrees, 4 degrees in London, 3 degrees in Whiteton, 3 degrees in Collingwood, Midland is 2 degrees, 1 degree, and 2 degrees. It's in 3 degrees in Salt Lake Bay, and Palm Beach. Thunder Beach is going to be Thunder Beach is actually 3 degrees. 3 degrees is also possible in Palm Beach. So it's gonna be skipped to multiple cities. 3 p.m. 6 degrees in Brampton, Snowfall, 7 degrees in London, 8 degrees in Hamilton, Whiteton, Collingwood is 5 degrees, everywhere in Niagara Falls is 7 degrees, Newmarket is 5 degrees, Uxbridge is 4 degrees, 5 degrees in Oshawa, 5 degrees in Coolbrook, 3 degrees in Peterborough, 5 degrees in Belleville, 8 degrees in Oakville, Green Spice 8 degrees, 5 degrees in Midland, 5 degrees in Salt Lake, Balm is 5 degrees in Thunder Beach, and 5 degrees is in Lions Head, and Lions Head, oh no, not the word, sorry, it's gonna be Lions Head is Hope Bay. So next, Orange World is 5 degrees, so it's gonna go to 8 a.m. 55 hours. So 6 degrees is in Whiteton, 5 degrees in Collingwood, 7 degrees in London, 6 degrees in Brampton, Snowfall 5 degrees, Newmarket 5 degrees, Downtown Toronto 6 degrees, 7 degrees, 6 degrees in Scarborough, 6 degrees in Oshawa, 4 degrees in Oshawa, Uxbridge, Coolbrook 7 degrees, Peterborough 5 degrees, 6 degrees in Belleville, 8 degrees in Hamilton, Burlington, Oakville's 8 degrees, 7 degrees in Niagara on the Lake, 6 degrees in Niagara Falls City. So if I say Hamilton is including Burlington, so Uxbridge 8 degrees, so let's do it's Hope Bay, 6 degrees, 7 degrees, 6 degrees, 7 degrees is also Lions Head, Collingwood is 5 degrees, so Midland's 5 degrees, to do Midland first, so Midland is 5 degrees, Palm Beach is 5 degrees, 6 degrees is in Thunder Beach, Salt Lake Bay is 5 degrees, so I'm gonna skip Georgia, this is easy. So Georgia is 5 degrees, Beverly Isles 5 degrees, Orilla is 5 degrees. Next hour, 8 degrees in Whitehand, 8 degrees, 9 degrees in Collingwood, 9 degrees, 11 degrees in London. Everywhere in Brampton, down to Toronto, Mississauga is going to be 11 degrees. 11 degrees is in Hamilton, Niagara Falls City, Niagara on the Lake is 12 degrees, 9 degrees in Oshawa, Newmarket, Uxbridge 8 degrees, Peterborough 8 degrees in Belleville, 10 degrees in Cobourg, 9 degrees in Orangeville, Hamilton is 11 degrees, Oakville is 11 degrees, so next hour, 4:30, not gonna count anymore, so Midland is 8 degrees, Thunder Beach is gonna be 9 degrees, same thing in Palm Beach, Salt Lake is gonna be 8 degrees, so next hour, so 3 degrees in Whitehand, 4 degrees in Collingwood, 5 degrees in London, 5 degrees in Brampton, Snowfall 4 degrees, 6 degrees in downtown Toronto, Newmarket 3 degrees, Orangeville is gonna be skipped, Uxbridge 3 degrees, Oshawa, Peterborough is 4 degrees, 6 degrees in Cobourg, 5 degrees in Belleville, everywhere in Niagara Falls, including Goodswise, is 7 degrees, Hamilton is 7 degrees, 4 degrees in Midland, 3 degrees in Belleville, Barrie, 3 degrees is 2 degrees is in Georgia, actually 3 degrees, so 3 degrees in Beverly Isles, Georgia, Orilla is gonna be 4 degrees, so lines anywhere beyond northwest or northeast is going to be 3 degrees, anywhere northwest is going to be 4 degrees, and anywhere northeast of Collingwood is 4 degrees, it's going to be 4 degrees actually, including Thunder Beach, so anywhere northwest of Midland is going to be 4 degrees, so, and this is colors change, so it's so 7 degrees in Fort Erie. So next hour, it's gonna be 3 p.m. So 3 degrees in Whitehand, 5 degrees in Collingwood, 8 degrees in London, 8 degrees in Brampton, Toronto is 9 degrees, Scarborough is 8 degrees, Stouffville, Newmarket, Oshawa, Cobourg, Belleville, Niagara Falls City 7 degrees, Hamilton, Goodswise is 9 degrees, 8 degrees in Niagara on the lake, 8 degrees is 9 degrees in Niagara on Oakville, 4 degrees in Midland, including northwest of it, including Thunder Beach. So anywhere northeast of Collingwood is going to be 5 degrees except beyond it, so too far. So Barrie is 5 degrees, Georgia is 5 degrees, Orilla is 3 degrees, 4 degrees, 6 degrees in Beverly Isles, Orangeville is 7 degrees, Orange Sound, it might be skipped long time, so Peterborough and Uxbridge is 5 degrees, so 7 a.m. second final hour, White time 1 degree, 0 degrees in Collingwood, 5 degrees in Collingwood, London, Brampton, 2 degrees, 1 degree is in 1 degree is in Stouffville, 2 degrees in Scarborough, 2.5. It's going to be 2 degrees in Scarborough, 4 degrees in downtown Toronto, Mississauga is 4 degrees, 7 degrees in Hamilton, Oakville, Niagara on the Lake is 6 degrees, 5 degrees in Niagara Falls City, Oshawa is 1 degree, 2 degrees in Cobourg, 1 degree in Belleville, -1 is in Uxbridge, Peterborough, Newmarket is 1 degrees, 0 degrees in Barrie, -1 is Orilla, and 1 degrees, 0 degrees in Georgia, Beverly Isles. Collingwood is 0 degrees, Midlands -1 degrees, 0 degrees actually. So 1 degrees is actually, it's in Salt Lake Bay on the beach. The northeast of any city northeast of Collingwood is going to be 1 degrees, 0 degrees. Actually, it's mostly 1 degrees in Palm Beach, so anywhere like that. So next final hour, cities massive. So many cities must be skipped. So Whitetown is 0 degrees, -1 is Collingwood, +3 is 3 degrees. 1 degrees is in Brampton, downtown Toronto, Oshawa, Peterborough, Cobourg is 6 degrees, Belleville 4 degrees, -1 in Stouffville, 6 degrees in Niagara on the lake. Niagara Falls is 10 degrees. Water area is 10 degrees. Hamilton is 2 degrees. Oakville is 2 degrees. Newmarket is -1. -2 is Uxbridge. -2 is Orangeville. So -1 is Midland. Salt Lake Bay, Salt Lake Beach. It's going to be +1 degrees, even though it shows 0. So -1 +1 degrees is going to also be not Palm Beach, Thunder Beach, and Palm Beach is going to be 0 degrees. Owen Sound 0 degrees. Lions Head is going to be Lions Head, and Hope Bay is going to be +1 degrees. So let's go back to 102. Cities I skipped. So Lions Head and Hope Bay is going to be, Hope Bay is 2 degrees. So what? Could be 1 degree. 2 degrees is in Hope Bay. 1 degree is in not Thunder. It's gonna be Lions Head. So Orangeville is gonna be 1 degree. So that's it. It's gonna be 1 degree, so 0 degrees. So it's mostly 0 degrees, and Orangeville Newmarket is 1 degree. So Midland is 0 degrees. So this is the end of the video. So most of the cities get skipped. So